This is how to connect Google Form to Google Sheets using Zapier. So if you want to connect your Google Form, you want the form that people fills to populate on your, you want the form that people fills here to populate here, then you're going to use Zapier to do that. Why? Because Zapier will help you do it seamlessly. So before we do that, we need to make sure that this we need to make sure that our Google Sheets is being created for us to be able to know whether it will populate here. So first of all, we need to create our Google form. Then I have already created the Google form. I made it as if I am doing a boxing form for CEO webinar registration. So here I created the name. They will fill the name, the email, the phone number, company size, and ask them a question whether they would like to receive helpful updates, and they will click yes or no. So this is just the form, and I also created the Google Sheet. You can just create the Google Sheet. Okay, you can just create the Google Sheet because it's just easy. Just come over to Google and type in Google Sheets or Google Form, or just type in Google Docs. Google Docs has everything within it. You can just come here and search for it, or you come here and look for it anywhere you want. You can see it anywhere. So this is how I just created this, and I also, the same thing that I imputed here, the name, the email address, the phone number, the company site, everything, I made sure that I imputed it here so that Zapier can recognize it and be able to map out what we want. Then you go over to your Zapier, you go over to zapier.com and create your account. Then when you create your account, just come over here that says Zap and come to create. Then click on create new Zap, and when it loads, this is what we are going to see. Okay, this is what we are going to see. Remember that in Zapier we have trigger and action, and remember that we said that something needs to happen, that a trigger is something that has to happen, okay, before something happens. That's condition. Something that needs to happen before something will happen, and that thing that must happen before this one happens is people need to fill form here. They need to fill in their form in order for Zapier to help us populate those leads item into Google Sheets. So our trigger now will be Google Form. So we now come over here, we now go over to our Zapier and now click on trigger. So our trigger is Google Form. We now click on Google Form. Then you have to choose, you have already choose the app. Then trigger event, we want to impute new form response. Let me increase this so that you can be able to see it. What we want Zapier to help us do is to help us impute new form response. This is the trigger that we want. Okay, the trigger. So we choose new form. Then you now add your account. You come here, like I've already added my own account, so I cannot change it. But if you click on here, you see connect new account. So here now, if you click connect new account, it will take you to your Google account. Then choose the one that you want to choose. Then go over here and say allow. Just click on allow, and boom, it's already here. Okay, it's already here, and you now click on continue. When you click on continue, you will see form here. Now click on it, and we are going to choose boxing for CEO webinar registration 2. I had this one before, that's why I imputed 2 so that I can be able to know what I'm doing. So this is the form, this is the this is the name I use in recognizing this form. So what you now do is, when you come to your Zap, just recognize it here and click on it, so that you can be able to come here and register on your Zapier, and click on continue. Then you see test. Just make sure you test it to know whether it's working. Then as you can see that it's working, you can see the items here, this thing like the name, the email, the phone number, the company size, and whether they will be receiving helpful. You see that everything has already been populated. Just click on continue. Then it will take us to our next thing, that is our action, and our action is Google Sheet. We want the form that will be filled on Google Form to populate here. Then click on Google Sheet. So when you come here now, you see action event. Just click here. What do you want to do? We want to create a spreadsheet row. That's what we want to do. So click on it and then continue. Then come here, choose your drive, choose the spreadsheet that you want. This is our spreadsheet. If you go back here, you see that the name that we use here is also Boxing for CEO Webinar Registration 2. So come here and choose it. Then the worksheet is worksheet 1. This is what they mean by worksheet 1. This here now, this is the sheet 1. If I create another one, you see sheet 2, but this is sheet 1 that we are using. All right, so you come here and choose your sheet 1. Then leave this one as, just leave it the way it is. Then come here. This is where the work is now. We need to populate all we want Zapier to recognize, and then push it to our Google Sheet. Then we come here, you look for your name, like you look for the name, this is the name. Then the email, you look for the email, this is the email. Then the phone number, this is the phone number. Just be clicking on it and make sure it's the right one. Then the company size is this. Then are you okay? See it here. You now click on it, and when you are through, make sure you go through it and know whether it's the right thing that you are mapping. Then click on continue. Now we need to test it to know whether it's really working. Okay, when we are through now, just you see that this green tick now indicate that it's now working. Just click on publish. So after we have already published our Zap, we need to test it. All right, we need to test our work, the project that we just did. Now go back to your Google form, copy the link here. Like we are going to act as if we are the lead now. So click on paste the link, and now try to create the name and everything. We can just say Joy. You can just say Joy Chima, and then the email address can be chima@gmail.com. So the phone number, now we now create the phone number. Then the company size, we now choose 1 to 10. We now choose yes, and we now submit. Then we submit it. Now we'll go and check whether we just submitted, whether it's populated in our Google Sheet. Okay, see it here now. Have you seen it? It came in. So this is it now. It came in. This was the first one I did, like I did it offline. The second one now is the one that we tested and it came in. Then the Joy now is the one that we did here. If you also want us to try it again, you can go back and try it. Let's submit another response and try again. So let's say this one is Sonia Chike. Then the email address will be sonia@gmail.com. Then the phone number. Okay, then we choose our company size. We now click on yes, now submit. So we are going to now check what we have submitted, whether it's populated inside our Google Sheet. Alright, so just give it a little bit, it will come in. Boom, this is it now. Sonia@gmail.com. It came in. So this is how to connect Google Form to Google Sheet using Zapier. It's very easy. So if you have any question, you can drop it. Okay, I will be glad to answer you. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.